When we think about what shapes our world, we often picture grand geological forces, epic natural disasters, or influential historical figures. But what if I told you that some of the most profound impacts on our planet and our lives have come from creatures so small, you need a microscope to see them? Welcome to the hidden world of microorganisms, the tiny titans that have been silently shaping our planet for billions of years. Today, we're going to explore 8 microscopic life forms that have changed the world in ways you might never have imagined. Get ready to think big by looking small. Let's start our journey about 3.5 billion years ago. The Earth's atmosphere was nothing like it is today. It was a toxic soup of methane and carbon dioxide. Enter our first world-changing microbe, Cyanobacteria. These tiny blue-green organisms were the first to figure out oxygenic photosynthesis, the ability to produce oxygen from sunlight and water. It was the original green energy revolution. Over millions of years, Cyanobacteria pumped oxygen into the atmosphere, gradually transforming it into the breathable air we enjoy today. Without these microscopic pioneers, complex life as we know it, including us, might never have evolved. But Cyanobacteria didn't stop there. They eventually evolved into chloroplasts, the powerhouses of plant cells. So every time you see a green plant, you're looking at the legacy of these ancient microbes. Talk about a long-lasting impact. Fast forward to 1928. Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming returns from vacation to find his bacterial cultures contaminated with a strange mold. But instead of throwing them out, he notices something extraordinary. The mold, which we now know as Penicillium, had created a bacteria-free circle around itself. Fleming had stumbled upon the world's first antibiotic. This accidental discovery revolutionized medicine. Diseases that were once death sentences became treatable. Penicillin saved millions of lives during World War II alone and paved the way for the development of countless other antibiotics. It's not an exaggeration to say that this tiny mold changed the course of human history. Our life expectancy, medical practices, and even population growth have all been profoundly influenced by this microscopic world changer. Our next tiny titan has been a silent partner in human civilization for thousands of years. Meet Saccharomyces cerevisiae, better known as baker's yeast. This single-celled fungus has the remarkable ability to turn sugar into carbon dioxide and alcohol, a process we call fermentation. Humans have been harnessing this power for millennia to make bread, beer, and wine. The reliable food sources provided by yeast fermentation allowed early human settlements to grow and thrive. Some historians argue that the desire for beer might have been a major driver for the development of agriculture. But cerevisiae's influence extends far beyond the kitchen and brewery. Today, it's a crucial tool in biotechnology. Scientists use it to produce insulin for diabetics, investigate human genetic diseases, and even create biofuels. This humble microbe is truly a jack of all trades. Our next tiny titan might have a bad reputation due to some of its harmful cousins, but the strain we're talking about is a true hero of science. Meet Escherichia coli, or E. coli for short. This rod-shaped bacterium is found in the gut of warm-blooded animals, including humans. But what makes it special is its role as the workhorse of molecular biology. E. coli grows quickly, is easy to manipulate genetically, and can produce human proteins. This makes it invaluable for scientific research. It's been used to produce insulin for diabetics, create biodegradable plastics, study how genes work, and even manufacture cancer treatments. Without E. coli, many of the medical and biotechnological advancements we take for granted today might not exist. It's a reminder that even organisms with a bad reputation can be incredible forces for good when used correctly. Our next world changers work their magic underground. Rhizobia bacteria have formed a remarkable partnership with legume plants that has transformed agriculture. These bacteria live in nodules on the roots of legumes like peas, beans, and clover. Here, they perform a crucial task. They fix nitrogen from the air, converting it into a form plants can use. This natural fertilizer factory has huge implications for agriculture. Farmers can rotate legume crops to naturally replenish soil nitrogen, reducing the need for artificial fertilizers. It's a key component of sustainable farming practices. But Rhizobia's impact goes beyond farms. These bacteria play a crucial role in natural ecosystems too, supporting plant growth in prairies, rainforests, and everywhere in between. They're tiny eco-engineers shaping entire landscapes. Our next microbial hero has been helping humans preserve food for thousands of years. Say hello to Lactobacillus, the champions of fermentation. These rod-shaped bacteria convert sugars into lactic acid, creating an environment too acidic for many harmful microbes to survive. This simple process has been a game-changer for food preservation throughout human history. Before refrigeration, fermentation was one of the best ways to keep food from spoiling. Lactobacillus gave us yogurt, cheese, sauerkraut, pickles, and many other staples of global cuisine. But Lactobacillus isn't just about tasty food. These bacteria are also important members of our gut microbiome, helping with digestion and possibly even influencing our mood and immune system. The probiotic industry has boomed as we've realized the potential health benefits of these tiny helpers. Our next world changers come from some of the most extreme environments on Earth. Archaea extremophiles live in conditions that would kill most other organisms. One of these tough microbes, Thermus aquaticus, led to a revolution in molecular biology. Its heat-resistant enzymes made the polymerase chain reaction, PCR, possible. PCR allows scientists to make millions of copies of a specific DNA sequence quickly and accurately. PCR has become a fundamental tool in molecular biology, medical diagnostics, forensic science, and more. It's been crucial in everything from COVID-19 testing to catching criminals through DNA evidence. Not bad for a microbe that lives in hot springs. Our final tiny titan is the most abundant photosynthetic organism on Earth, yet it was only discovered in 1986. Meet Prochlorococcus, the invisible forest of the oceans. This tiny marine bacterium is responsible for producing an estimated 20% of the Earth's oxygen. That's 1 in every 5 breaths you take. Despite its importance, a single Prochlorococcus cell is incredibly small, less than 1 micrometer across. If you line up a million of them, they'd barely stretch across a pinhead. Beyond oxygen production, Prochlorococcus plays a crucial role in the global carbon cycle, influencing our planet's climate. As we grapple with climate change, understanding and protecting these tiny ocean dwellers becomes increasingly important. From creating the air we breathe to revolutionizing medicine, from feeding us to fighting climate change, these tiny titans have truly shaped our world in profound ways. Each of these microorganisms reminds us that size isn't everything. Sometimes, the smallest entities can have the biggest impacts. They also show us that the key to solving many of our current challenges might be right under our noses, or rather, under our microscopes. So what can we learn from these microscopic world changers? Perhaps to never underestimate the power of small actions, to look for solutions in unexpected places, and to appreciate the incredible complexity of the invisible world around us. As we face global challenges like antibiotic resistance, food security, and climate change, microorganisms might once again hold the key to world-changing solutions. By understanding and harnessing the power of these tiny titans, we can continue to shape our world for the better. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible microorganisms, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which microscopic world changer surprised you the most? And how do you think microorganisms might help us solve future challenges? Until next time, keep exploring the amazing world of the very, very small.